Experience the biggest series.
Out of the basement, head to the living room,
let's see what
fold
this
out
is.
the pull-out bed from the couch.
Okay, well, the title is My Dad Cannot Find About This. Let's see this. Hold on, let's go back.
Out of the basement, head to the living room, fold out the pull-out bed from the couch, and then I lie down. And at that very moment, I realized that I messed up. You know what I mean? Because as soon as my head touched that pillow, that room started spinning. I'm like, oh no,
Wait,
no,
what?
no, no, no.
Oh, nah, someone put something on the pillow, boy. Yo, he got a new. This is the first My God storyline, genius. Oh, wait. Is this?
So if you watch.
Is this a part 2? Oh. Okay.
So if you watched the Losing My Temper with My Sister story, you would know that I spent a couple of months living in New York at my dad's house in the winter of 2017.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed those 2 months because
bet.
this was the first time I got a chance to kick it with my dad as a young man.
Dang, boy, look at this. Look at this man's head, boy. Yo, that head look like this, bro. What the heck going on, bro? Look at this man's chin all curvy and oh my gosh. This dude look like a cartoon character, man. Oh my
You
gosh.
see, my parents got divorced when I was little, and of course, I lived with mom and spent time with dads on the weekends. But when I turned 13, my dad moved from Jamaica to New York to chase the American dream.
So your mom was still in Jamaica?
Well, when it was my turn to make the move to America 3 years later, he was still in the process of doing that. So I ended up staying with other relatives while I went to school. But fast forward, I'm now 22 years old, a college dropout, and a full-time YouTuber who, on very short notice, needed a place to stay.
Yo,
Unfortunately, my dad chased a dream, caught the dream. It's now this big shot accountant with a new house in New York. So it seemed to me that it was officially time to cash in all those weekends of playing catch in the front yard that I never got. So I get to New York and just madness begins. Cause I have a young dad, you know, fun dad, too fun, you know, sometimes. Went to the Bronx a lot, felt not safe.
hey, shout out to Phantom and Kai.
A lot, but had a great time, you know, and that's because my dad grew up in the hoods of Spanish Town, Jamaica. So
Jamaica don't got roads? What's going on here, man? A little dirt patch with some water.
he learned how to have fun in the trenches. So even though he's now this, you know, accomplished, educated, accountant guy, whenever he wants to have a good time, he goes to the gutter. Anyway, while I was at my dad's house, he let me do whatever, you know, at complete freedom.
Bro, this dude got his shoes on the table, bro. Bro, if my son had his shoes on the table, boy, oh, you finna catch this slap, boy. Oh, bro, I'm finna slap you across your face so hard, boy. I'm gonna knock them teeth out, bro. I ain't getting them fixed either, bro.
And
look at your dirty feet, anyways, dog. Like what?
Always kept the fridge stocked.
Oh my gosh, bro, y'all know when y'all go over to that friend's house, bro, and they got the best snacks, bro, like their pantry stocked up, bro. Oh my gosh,
with
bro.
my favorite bear. My dad would come home from work, walk through the door and be like, hey son, I'm home. I'd be in the basement working on animations, already 3 beers deep, by the way. I hear my dad, I pop up to the kitchen, I'm like, hey, what's up, dad? How was work? He'd be like, you know, it was work. And I'd be like, yeah, I feel that. Want a beer? Then he'd be like, why not? Crack open a couple cold ones.
Ain't no way it was like this, bro. Ain't no way.
You know, throw them back. And the night went wherever the night went. You know, maybe we end up in the Bronx, maybe not. Never know with this guy. So now you understand what the vibe of the household was like. Now with all that said, I know my dad.
But this dude still got a square head, but
and I know that as long as I was in control, he wasn't gonna tell me how much I could drink. So I made an effort to never let myself take it too far.
Oh no.
But one night, I somehow miscalculated just how far I could take it. And I ended up face down in the guest bathroom toilet. It was just like in—
Oh, bro, them bubbles popping up, what? Like what? Oh my gosh, like throwing up don't mean bubbles. What the heck?
Of the night, right? I'm working on animations.
Dude's
with a
breathing
cold
toilet
one
water.
sitting on the desk. One bottle turns to two, two turns to three, and before you know it, I'm up more than half a dozen. So I'm doing my thing, getting loose off the juice, when I hear my dad walk through the front door, pop up to the kitchen, say what's up, and we go through the whole routine. A few hours later, it's coming to the end of the night, and this was one of those nights where he decided to go to bed early. So he heads off to bed, and I decided to keep
But this
working
dude's done, bro. Ouch. This dude's done, bro. Like, pass another
on
5
YouTube
seconds.
videos. But I'm still throwing back these bottles. Eventually, I finish all the beers, and it's like 1 in the morning, and I am proper drunk. So I'm like, okay, bedtime. Climb up
Why you say it like that?
out of the basement, head to the living room, fold out the pull-out bed from the couch, and then I lie down. And at that very moment, I realized that I messed up. You know what I mean? Because as soon as my head touched that pillow, that room started spinning. I'm like, oh, no.
I don't know what's going on, bro.
Chill. I sit up. I'm like, okay. Keep it together, right? Just had a couple of beers. You can't handle a couple of beers? What's wrong with you, right? Take a few breaths. I'm like, okay. Don't throw up. Because if you watch my I hate throwing up video, you would know that I hate throwing up.
Bro, dude's throwing up pony dust, bro.
Somehow, I managed to get the nausea under control, and I slowly sink back into the bed. So I'm lying down,
Oh no, it's gonna come to him all at once, bro. Watch.
and I just can't get comfortable. You know, I'm hot, I'm tossing, I'm turning, and I'm just praying for the sleep. And then I'm like, you know what? Nah, I ain't going out like this. If I'ma do it, let's just do it. So I get up, go to the bathroom, get down by the toilet, and now I'm just waiting.
Bro, this is nasty, bro.
I'm like, come on, let's do this. Cause the only thing I hate more than throwing up is the feeling of wanting to throw up. Eventually, I nut up,
Yeah, that
stick
does
my finger
suck,
down
bro.
my throat. But never been good at that. So it didn't work. So I'm sitting on the cold.
All you gotta do is touch your little thing in back of your mouth, bro. What are you talking about? Nothing good.
Tile floor by the toilet. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe this was all in my head. I get up, walk out to the bathroom, and I start to head back to the living room. And as I'm walking through the kitchen, on the floor in front of me, I see a mouse. A little
Bro, is this real?
brown mouse. So I'm like, yo, what's good? He's like, so you ain't gonna give me no cheese? I'm like, I can't give you any cheese. I'm not supposed to give you food. He's like, that's okay. You gotta throw up. I'm like, what? He's like, you gotta throw up. I'm like, what?
Wait, what?
No.
Oh, bro, that sound nasty. How did he make the he had to make that sound effect, bro. How did he do that, bro?
Yeah, don't know when I fell asleep, but yeah, woke up from a strange dream with a mouse and like 3 seconds to make it to the bathroom. And yeah, you know, just spent a good 2 minutes hydro pumping into the toilet. And that was that. I, of course, slowed down with the bear skis after that. I don't think anybody in the house heard me or woke up, so mission accomplished, maybe? I know there's some kind of moral in this about moderation or some. Yeah, no, I've never been one to moderate. So, figure it out. Make sure to like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Turn on.
Bro, that. Oh, it is. Wait. Are these credits?
Again soon. I thought I knew what I need. I only know what I want. Don't even.
Oh, he has a team working for him. I didn't even know that. Hey, I'm a legend, you know it. You don't even want to show it. To my streams like you know it. Yeah. Go ahead and follow the chat. Go ahead and follow the Rex. You know I me in my bag. Got 10 grands on my back. Got 10 racks in the bag. I be driving super fast, cause you know I'm super fat.